Nathan, a 1-1 draw here against Stevenage, a late goal conceded after James Collins netted from the penalty spot. A fair result overall though?
Yeah, probably. I thought we were the better side first off. I thought we had sort of more of the occasions and we sort of got to grips with the conditions a lot better, because the conditions were awful. I mean, the pitch is awful here with two teams playing on it, which isn't ideal. I watched the game on in Monday. So it isn't ideal having two teams playing on the pitch, so we knew it was going to be difficult, the wind's swirling. So look, it was very difficult for there to be any quality in a football game. I thought we showed more of it first half, they probably showed more of it second half. And then once you get the win, once you get the goal in 85 minutes, you're kind of disappointed that you don't see the game out, and that's the thing really, that's the disappointing thing. But look, it probably is a fair result. I mean, I think obviously they'll be disappointed with the penalty, or they'll be disappointed with conceding the penalty, and so on. But it's probably a fair result in a game that lacked real quality.
Yeah, it certainly did. I mean, a game of two halves certainly, and not too many clear-cut chances either. We can't think of a great save from either keeper.
No. Look, and I think, as I said, I think the pitch contributed to that. And we knew we weren't. We picked the side for it to be a trudging, grinding game really, and it was that. It's as I said, conditions were awful, and so we just got to make sure that we don't concede, and make sure we keep it tight. We said, look, you get opportunities, you get one or two opportunities, you've got to take those with the quality. We thought we did that, and then you just got to see the game out, and we didn't, and it was symptomatic really, because it's just give a free kick away on the halfway line. It's probably not a free kick, but you can just see it. But then they're allowed to get two headers in our box, and then we put it out for a cheap corner, and then we don't pick up, and it's someone new and don't pick up and concede, and it's just symptomatic. It's like Blackpool's like everything over again, and I don't know how much work more we can do, but because we've extended the gap to fourth, but it could be so much more, and we could be making things so much easier for ourselves, because as I said, in the only games that we've dropped points lately were from a set play and at Lincoln, or we didn't actually, but we conceded from set play. We conceded from set play against Wickham, and then today, it's just so disappointing because we work so hard for these opportunities. But look, it could be a good point turning in the end.
I mean, you look at that, as you say, a 7-1 victory at Kenilworth Road. It was never going to be that again this afternoon, was it? Stevenage have a point to prove against Luton in this game, and certainly the performance from them was much better as well.
Yeah, but look, it was never going to be allowed to be. I mean, look, I can't tell how bad the pitch is and stuff, because it was never going to be a fluent game. Now, we've got footballers, we pick a side of footballers. Now, if I knew the pitches were going to be like that for 46 games, then my recruitment policy would be a hell of a lot different to what it is now. So, look, we knew it was going to be difficult. So we knew we had to dig in, and we're working with those to dig in, because we've got a lot of good footballers, a lot of talent in the side, and so on. And that showed on an even surface, on everything. Then we played well at home. It was never going to be like that, because obviously our no two games were ever going to be the same. But look, they dug in, they really did grind and graft, and as I said, for 85, 86 minutes, you would have taken that all day long, and we'd have gone out there and we said, look, that's what sides have to do sometimes. But to concede in the manner we did is disappointing, but look, I can't be too critical, because it was probably a fair result.
And just a note on James Collins' 14th goal of the season. I know you won't have seen it, but a well-taken penalty from him, very calm under the pressure. You could see Stevenage captain Ronnie Henry having a word in his ear before he took it. Yeah, well, that's gamesmanship and stuff like that, but that happens on penalties, and I will see it later on, probably tonight when I watch the game, and something. We've got good penalty takers at the club, and he showed his nerve to do that. You think that's going to be a winner, but look, this league is full of that, because people throw bodies in, and it's such a competitive, physical league and things, and that's what happens. And then we couldn't defend it out and couldn't see the game out, and that's what cost us, and it's disappointing, because 3 points would have been wonderful, especially leading into Tuesday's game and so on. But it's one of those things. Frustrating that it was Stevenage's first corner of the afternoon as well, like so late in the game.
Yes, but it's frustrating that one, we give the free kick away, and then they're allowed to win pretty much two headers. We don't deal with the thing, and then Lawson puts it out, and then they won another header. So they've won 3 headers in our box in the space of a minute, when what you're looking for your players then is just to rally round and go, we are not losing this game, we are not conceding, we are putting our head on everything here, and that's what we didn't have.
And further frustration at the end, Dan Potts picking up his 10th yellow card, which I believe now is him suspended for the next 2 home games.
Yeah, and I'm not sure it was a booking, but look, when he's on a knife edge, obviously been on 9 and so on, but look, we've got adequate replacements and stuff for that, so that is a blow. That is a blow, to be fair, but we'll dust them down and go again Tuesday.
And it is focused now on Tuesday, a quick turnaround once again, and Crawley coming there in good form, aren't they?
Yeah, Crawley in good form, but so are we, so are we in terms of that and stuff. So it'll be a good game, a real test. But I prefer the test because I think if this group gets lethargic, then that's been a problem.
And the positive out of today, as you mentioned, is a point more over fourth, and not worry about second and third at this stage. No,
look, you got to keep your eye on the primary goal, but look, we keep missing opportunities to think. And I said I don't want it to be the same as last year, because I keep saying we missed opportunities last year. We have extended our lead to fourth, so you can't say, well, you've missed an opportunity. You've come away at a difficult game against a local team that were going to be very motivated for this game. They've signed, they've recruited new players. The pitch was awful, the world was swirling, so it was never going to be a classic, it was never going to be a real fluent game. So we've dug in, we showed a load of character for 85, 86 minutes, and then just one lapse really has cost us, and that's the frustrating thing.
Lovely. Thanks very much, Nathan. Cheers.
Do you think there's any case maybe the players they celebrated or switched off after that goal had been scored, which they thought would have been the winner?
Not really. I mean, look, it can be if you over celebrate and you think, then look, it kills the momentum of the game and side. No, I don't think it means something. I think it means that I was a big goal. It should have been a big win. That should have been a big win for us, if I'm honest. And you've got to just see it out, and then you've just got to resettle and knuckle down and think, right, I'm gonna win my headers. I'm going to do the basics. I'm going to clear my lines, and we're not going to concede. And that's what we didn't do. We have sorted out games well. I mean, Exeter, we had to see out games. We've sorted plenty of 1-0s and 2-1s or 2-0s or whatever it's been. So it's just we didn't do that today.